Jay Heilman here from Christian Music Review. We're here live at the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, and we have a special guest. I wasn't expecting him, Jason Castro, former American Idol contestant, is joining us today. And Jason, you released your self-titled release on April 13th. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the record?
Well, the album, it came out April 13th on Atlantic Records, and it was my debut album. It was a lot of fun writing, and it's a collection of love songs. And now my new project, which we're doing, it's coming out through Word, I'm recording 4 new songs, and it's going to be a digital EP as well as a physical copy in Christian stores. But this is another side of Jason. With my first album, I was definitely like on the mainstream side of things, and we were trying to have like a pop hit. And so all my spiritual songs or anything didn't really make the cut. And so these new songs are just an extension of my album that came out in April. It's an extension of that, and it's kind of another side of things. They're really my love songs to God. And so that's all right. Yeah,
that's good. Well, you were on American Idol like 2 seasons ago, and my wife's a huge fan, by the way. She was excited to hear Chris Sly was here.
Awesome.
What was the experience like on American Idol, and how did that kind of prepare you for entering the music industry?
I think American Idol was a huge learning thing for me, and especially because I grew up playing drums and had a huge passion for music. That's all I ever wanted to do. But I started singing about a year before American Idol. I'd only performed about 5 times in public, before my first audition.
It's a huge leap of faith.
It was, and it was very much the whole journey was of walking faith, like God, you know the desires of my heart. I don't know what to do with them, but there's open doors and you walk through them, and you do what you may, and that's really how the journey's been up until now. And so American Idol really taught me a lot, and I learned a lot about the music industry, even just performing, being on TV, doing a nationwide tour. There's a lot of firsts for me, and really kind of opened up the world of music to me.
Right, and I remember watching American Idol, and even when the judges would not be totally for you, you still had a smile on your face. I'm thinking, man, if I was up there and I performed my heart out, and then heard Simon say, "Well, I really don't like that," I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, that's like I thought that was awesome." But you took that with a smile, which I'm like, man. Because I could see other contestants, they're like, they didn't take it the right way. They're like, "Oh, Simon, you don't know nothing," kind of thing.
But, there really isn't anything you do, though. You're there, you're kind of at third race, and it's like, I'm going to do my best. And the other thing that's important to always know is, there's always going to be people that don't like what you do.
Right.
But there's also those people out there that do care, and that's why you do it. And, that's kind of what always kept me going, and just the fact that I don't find my value in my performance, it doesn't matter how good I did, And even in a bigger perspective, most people don't see that, but that is just a life philosophy, wherever I'm at, whatever I'm doing, I am who I am because of God, and not because of anybody else's approval or anything.
Right.
So,
now you said you have a new digital EP that you're working on. When should we expect to see that?
November 9th it'll be out online, and a full album will be out in stores in Christian retail. So
what's the name of it?
It's going to be called Who I Am, and the physical copy will consist of 8 songs off my original album and the 4 new songs that I've just written. And so that's why there'll be a physical copy in stores for people that haven't heard any of my music.
Right.
And online there'll be a digital version for those that do have my debut album. That way they can get the new music as well.
That's cool. Well, we're looking forward to hearing that, and it's good to see you again.
Thanks.
And thanks so much for joining us, Jason.
My pleasure.